Bryan, the project manager, and this is my game pitch, fake ad game. So you guys remember those like ads you see like on Instagram and other places? It's like it plays it, but you play it wrong, and then you click on a link. It's a totally different game. But what if we just actually make the game ourselves and actually make it work so we can actually play it? So here are the core features. So you move the pins with the mouse, because who wants to make a whole game? You simulate 2D fluid and gas simulation, right? And sometimes you see how they kind of have a pipe that kind of you can move your hand and connect it. And you're supposed to get like a gas and antidote to kind of counteract with each other so your character lives. Or you have one where there's like liquid and lava, right? And the water and the lava touches, turns to rock, and you can walk through it. And then you also have treasure, right, that you want to be able to get. So something else I'm also adding is being able to actually move your character instead of kind of like automated like it is in those fake ads. And then in the end, we learned the true meaning of friendship, the best part. So here's the main gameplay loop. You move pins and move the character to get the treasure. You avoid poison gas, drowning, lava, and some enemy like that weird guy that's trying to do something weird. And if your treasure is destroyed, you lose. If the enemy reaches your objective or you, then you lose, right? And you win by picking up the treasure. In this case, this one, so they can find a woman by making her treasure. And then, go ahead, next slide. So here's the MVP goal. So the goal is to make the water and lava actually like interact with each other, where the liquid kind of touches each other, turns to rock, and you cancel them out and kind of move through the level. Another one is to get the poison gas and antidote gas to kind of cancel each other out as well, and have at least one enemy to avoid. Get some variety in there, and to have at least 3 working levels of the game. So it's a pretty small project. And of course, if we can manage it, we can actually improve upon it, add more stuff, be creative. But I like to keep it small first and see where we go from there. And here's what we will be using, Unity. And to kind of help out a bunch of beginners, I've decided to use Bolt, which is now fully integrated in Unity. And if you guys don't know what Bolt is, it's a visual scripting. So what is it? Let's find out. It's drag and drop blocks of code that connect, similar to blueprints and Scratch and other things. You simply just drag a little node and you connect them to each other, and that's how your code flows. And Unity with Bolt, the way you can make it is either make it full English, where you can say like this object does that, or you can make it like simulate C# code, so you can make it like this dot self-destruct whatever. And it's really easy to use. A lot of tutorials. It's fully integrated in Unity. It's totally free to use, and it's a great way for beginners to get started if you want to join this game project. Wait, what was the last part I wrote? Oh yeah, it might make your dad come back from getting milkshakes. So there's that. Look forward to that. So here are the roles I'm looking for. It's a user project for beginners, so you're a beginner. You should definitely join up. Maybe at least one programmer, at least one 2D artist for sure. At least one sound person, right? Get some like annoying, catchy music in there. And at least one designer, because I suck at designing. I have like no artistic skills whatsoever, so help me out here. And here's my contact information. You can add me on Discord, Hopeful Destiny, because I'm a positive guy. And my email, my school email actually. So, any questions?
Jenny online asks why no code, like why no programming?
I mean, you could program because it's interchangeable. I just wanted I just want to try out more visual script and stuff. Plus, it's a great way to learn C# without, touching C# just yet. Because it works the same way when you look at it in a broad kind of perspective. You got a question? Yeah, that is a good. It's a pretty big one. It's a great question. So as I mentioned before, I have no artistic skills. So that's probably something I would want to kind of polish out in pre-production. Kind of work with an artist to kind of figure out what's the best art style they can work with, rather than have a pre-established one. But it's probably gonna be just kind of like cartoony, like those ads, something simple. I don't mind if they're just like shapes or like stick figures. That works for me.
Are there any other questions for Bryan's game? Some people online are typing.
All right, let's see what they say.
Mm.
Oh, you can draw stick figures.
Cool.
I'm actually a better artist than me.
All right. I believe that is it. If you have more questions, feel free to post them on the Discord and Bryan will answer them. But other than that, that was Bryan's game, the fake ad game.